Welcome back to the PNC Digital Desk. I'm Tim Leonard. PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier. The Birds get a W. Here's Brandon Hyde after the win.
It's his last at-bat here as an Oriole.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen, but I think that fans, that was really cool, the ovation they gave him, and saying thank you to him for the great years he's had here, and we'll see what happens. I don't think anybody knows, but Trey appreciated it, and what a way to go out. He is going out.
What has Trey meant to you in your tenure here?
Somebody that is, and I hope I continue. I don't want to, put the cart before the horse or anything. I mean, I think who knows what's going to happen, like I said, but I really enjoyed managing him. He is somebody that, has gone through, obviously, what he went through. And we've had great on-field, off-field conversations, and he's opened my eyes to a lot of things, and consider him a close friend.
What has he meant to a young club because of what he's gone through personally and professionally?
Well, I think the obvious is, perseverance, toughness, grind. Put any sort of those adjectives out there. He's shown that, and none of us know what he went through exactly. We've never felt what he did, and to go through chemotherapy and play baseball a year later in the major leagues, it's unbelievable.
You said you can be hard on himself, and you appreciate that aspect of him, but to have that skid that he's gone on and then to have this moment, does that make it even more special to see him get it?
Yeah, I think everybody in the park was hoping for a feel good there at the end, and a very kind of unusual play, but and when we needed it, I know he's exhausted right now. It's a long run, so it's pretty cool.
You willing to give any credit to Mo?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, right. On Mo's day, Trey gets one of those unique hits, lost in the sun or lost somewhere up in the air. So, special play.
Did Trey need any encouragement to get out for that curtain call from you guys, or did he know that's what the fans needed?
I think he was actually underneath. I know guys went looking for him when they heard them chanting his name, and so I looked in the dugout, I didn't see him. I think a couple guys went and ran to go see what he was doing. But yeah, he ran out there. I think he had the gold chain still around his neck, and he put it down and said thank you.
It's the job that Felix did today, and really the bullpen this entire series.
On fumes too. It's on fumes, throwing 100. Face a Rosarena with runners in scoring position. Gets out of that, punch, and then goes out and goes 1, 2, 3, ninth. He is CNL, 5 enormous outs. We had about 4 guys down today, and the guys that threw, and then the 2 guys we just brought up were the guys that were available, and those guys really, we pitched really well all series, especially out of the bullpen. It was. We have a really good bullpen, and it's fun.
Lyle's going, throwing 58 strikes, but yet 5 2/3 shutout. To not have the command that he can have, to get through that far, is that how surprising? I guess it's not surprising with him, though, maybe, right?
No, I think he understands how to make pitches when he needs to, and he does live on the corners a little bit, so that there's going to be some misses, and he's got a really good breaking ball, and he knows how to set up hitters well, and I thought him and Robbie worked really well together. They did a great job navigating through, almost an entire left-handed lineup. And it's a team, honestly, that he has struggled with this year. He had a couple tough games against them, and to be able to go out there today and for a series win and to go into the 6th, he ran out of gas there in the 6th inning, warm day. But to be able to go in the 6th and not give up a run, that was great.
I know you said, well, who knows what's going to happen. But would you like him to stay here? And would you like to continue managing him?
I would like to manage him for the next 10 years. He's fun to manage. So whatever team he's on, who knows what's going to happen in this game. So who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 days. But yeah, Trey, any manager would love to manage Trey. He's a pleasure to have in the clubhouse. He's a pro. He's extremely mature. He's easy to, he's great to talk to. I enjoy our non-baseball conversations as much as I do about him, grinding at the plate. So he's just a great guy.
Brandon, you got a lot of, like you said, there's a lot that can happen between now and Tuesday, but you got a team that's a game over 500. The fans are starting to, get really interested again. How do you balance that as opposed to staying with the plan? You're winning at this point. I mean, how do you do that?
Well, I've said this before in here. Really, it's just by not worrying about the deadline and just trying to win today's game. Try to win tomorrow. Tomorrow in Cincinnati. That's really been our focus this whole time because we don't know what's going to happen. But we are playing good baseball. We just beat the Rays 3 out of 4. We just had a winning homestand against two, the top American League East teams in our division and 2 of the best teams in baseball. So we feel good about that. Now we need to go to Cincinnati and continue to play well.
Is it reassuring to see you guys play so well out of the All-Star break that the momentum you guys had built up before then doesn't seem to have gone away?
Yeah, I don't think we're swinging the bat honestly the way that we can, and I think we still have a lot of room to grow offensively. I feel like some guys are still kind of are going to have good second halves that haven't gotten going yet, and so I think that if that happens, that's a pretty good club and a dangerous team going forward.
Brandon, you knew what you signed on for here when you took this job. On a personal level, how much more fun are you having during the games than, say, 2 years ago on July 20th?
Well, a lot more fun. I mean, listen, when you pitch and you bring guys in out of the pen and they get the job done, it's a lot more satisfying. And when you feel like you match up correctly or things work out, it's been a tough few years, and this year our guys out of the bullpen and our pitchers have, made it more enjoyable for me, honestly, in that they're able to. You feel like you're going in with a game plan, and it gets executed, and so yeah, and this the environment obviously is way better. And when you win, things are so much. Life is better when you win, and we've made the best. I think we've done the best we could during those few years, and so now we're starting to play better. We're getting more talented, and it's more fun.
And that'll wrap things up from the PNC Digital Desk. PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier.